We decided to fall in love with somebody who is in jail. We don't know whether the guy is in jail for 15 years, 20 years, or for the rest of his life. But it is, let's check, let's see what this is talking about.
And I added him. So he messaged me first and we started talking.
Okay, are these people having phones? I think like only people who has power or like who have like good lawyers and shit, they can be able to get phone or something. How did this?
Every single
Money, it's already mine. So if I want him to be out of jail, he already out of jail.
Then why isn't he out then? If you want him out, why isn't he out, bro? Like, nigga.
Hustle like the country, don't give a fuck where you stay.
Yo, what's up, you guys, man? It's your boy City, right? Hey, man, say, man, it's your boy Sitting Jai, and we're back outside here, man. Yo, Siski. Yo, how is everybody doing, man? We're back outside here, man, with another reaction, man. Y'all niggas know how we do it. We outside here going crazy, man. Hey, don't mind me if my energy is somehow slow today. Feel me? I'm tired as hell, bro. I'm from work right now. I just came to do some reactions, and tomorrow we have a crazy stream to do, inshallah. So okay, we have a crazy ass video to react on. The title is "We Found Love with Men Behind Bars," bro. Only that title is crazy, gang. Like out of everybody you could have fallen in love with, you decided to fall in love with somebody who is in jail. We don't know whether the guy is in jail for 15 years, 20 years, or for the rest of his life. But it is, let's check, let's see what this is talking about. Cause I seen the thumbnail and the title, I was like, bro, we need to react on this, man. But anyways, let's see, bro.
I am Bronwyn and I am marrying a man serving. I am Bronwyn and I am Bronwyn and I am marrying a man serving life. This will be my wedding dress that I'll be wearing at the prison. To accept this.
He says, serving what life?
I am Bronwyn and I am marrying a man serving life. This will be my wedding dress that I'll be wearing at the prison. To accept this call.
Bro, she's telling me that she's getting married to a guy who is serving life in jail, bro. Life in jail, bro. Not even like 15 or 20 years or like 10 years. Life in jail.
Press 0. This call is from a corrections facility.
I was actually just scrolling on TikTok. This prison wife came up and said, like, these guys are looking for pen pals. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just write to a prisoner.
We don't know when he's getting out. My name is Marciana and I got back with my man after he went to jail. He has a life sentence.
Bro. But I don't even know what to say. Okay, see, get back with his ex the time he went back to jail, bro. Why didn't you date him when he was like outside, bro?
He will be coming home, and I'm certain of that.
Bro.
So this will be my wedding dress that I'll be wearing at the prison.
Okay, I have something to say, chat. Look, okay, these people are. Hey, sorry. These people are dating people who are like, how will I say? They are dating people who are in jail. You are outside, bro. You cannot even like have one girlfriend. You cannot even control one girl, bro. Yo, you can't even control one girl. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Still don't even know if I can wear it because I don't know if there's no shoulders allowed. Hi, I'm Bronwyn and I am marrying a man serving life. This is his ring that he designed and there's an engravement on the inside that says forever yours. I'm having my honeymoon behind bars. We need a good lawyer. Some comments that I get are pretty hateful. He's in prison. If he's not loyal, then he's on the other team. Embarrassing. Seek help.
I've always felt that they should wait to get married.
He could stay in for the rest of his life. There's no set date for his release. The worst thing about it is that we're not free. We're in a jail. It's just a dark and gloomy place.
Okay, Toronto, Canada, bro. Bro, like, bro, my brain cannot even like process everything, bro. Cause it's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna
to have a celebration. You're limited to what you can do in a maximum.
And she got money too, bro. Look at the Benz she's like.
My wedding dress. I probably spent around $5,000 to $6,000 on our wedding. So I bought this car for my husband because I want him to be mobile when he comes home. I'm hoping that Justin can get out as soon as possible to
bro, do y'all think like she's like okay, bro? Cause like you said like that guy is staying like for the rest of his life in jail, bro. So what do you mean, bro?
Hopefully within 2 to 3, max 4 years. I can't wait till we roll up to functions together in our his and hers Benzes. If anybody thinks this is a waste of money, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's my money, not yours.
Yeah, that's your
I
for
met
sure.
Justin through a mutual friend in 2003. I was asked by my best friend to accompany her to visit one of her boyfriends back in the day in jail. And I said, I don't want to have anything to do with that. She did some convincing. I agreed, and then I went there, and the rest was history. He was always very polite. He was trying to get my number, and I was saying no. I was refusing all of his advances. In his mind, he says that this is the girl I want to marry. I think I just turned 18. I didn't have any interest to be dating someone that was, charged with a criminal offense. So
18.
when we left the visit, I was kind of like happy that we left. I was like, oh, thank God that's over with. He kept calling and calling and calling, and then one day I just gave in, and I'm like, all right, like this is annoying. I'll talk to you. And then he started to ask if he could write me letters, and I agreed. So it took him about 6 months to actually win my heart, and then I almost immediately fell in love with him.
Bro.
We stayed together for a few years, however, we didn't get to see each other a lot, and we just eventually lost contact. Years later, I was like, well, I wonder what Justin's doing, because this relationship kind of sucks that I'm in. And I'm like, that guy was really nice to me. I wonder where he is. 12 and a half years, we had no contact. It's very hard to find somebody in prison, especially when you don't know where they are. And I started talking to this.
Okay, so you mean you went about your life for 12 years, bro, and you came back to that nigga, bro?
Inmate to try to.
Yo, that's crazy, Chad.
One day he called me, and he's like, oh, I know where your ex is. And he's like, and he's single. I'm like, I'll call you back. Click, wrote him a letter right away. So 2 months went by, I opened the mailbox, and I was so shocked that there was a letter from him. I called him right away, and boom, we got engaged 2 weeks later. We have a wedding registry on our Instagram.
2 weeks later?
TikTok. We've started to receive some gifts. Some of the silly little things I asked for, like some lashes. We need these clear bottles when I take stuff.
Okay, bro, I'm not judging, bro. I be saying my brain is cooked. Even I know that, okay, my brain is cooked, gang. But the fact that I'm seeing some people who are having a brain that is more cooked is crazy, bro. It's like, bro, what is going on there? Bro, what the hell, bro? No, bro, what?
Into the prison, like shampoo and things like that. Unfortunately, we can't play music. We can't have any banners or any crazy fireworks or anything like that. So today I'm going to be doing a TikTok live, and I'm going to read some of the comments to you guys. How do you get married in prison? It's a big process, but basically you have to get approved by the warden and several other people from the institution. I almost went to jail for evading millions in taxes, but my amazing lawyers got my charges dropped. That's amazing. Can you drop his name in the comments, because we need a good lawyer. You're amazing. Let's go strong like this. I love all you guys. You guys, again, are my strength. Some of these comments that I get from people on TikTok or Instagram, social media, are pretty hateful. So one in particular, he's in prison. If he's not loyal, then he's playing on the other team. I think it's trauma.
Yo!
Not reality, but if that works for you, then hey. Oh, you poor thing. I hope you didn't regret the time you've invested in this relationship. I've responded to a lot of these on my TikTok. I really want to tell them my genuine answer and see if they can see it from my side. Sometimes I do turn their opinions around. Your whole Instagram personality is someone proud for dating a jailbird that can't even support his family because he's behind walls. Embarrassing. You need a real man. I always get comments saying, what can he do for you? What's wrong with you? Seek help. There's a lot of people that ask me to hook them up with prisoners. They're not all built the same. On the other hand, I feel like the love that me and Justin has is a very healthy.
Why are they blurring his face, my nigga?
To be shared, because that kind of love doesn't exist anymore. I don't want young girls to go and be with men in prison just because they think everybody's like Justin. Everybody's not like Justin. I promise you that. I've been there. So babe, how are you feeling? I know our wedding's coming up.
I'll tell you, I'm excited more than anything, right? Everything that I said to you 21 years ago is coming to fruition now. I'm excited that finally.
Yo, 21 years ago? Yo, how old is these people, bro? How? I want to know how old these people is. 21 years ago. So it's that was back in your 20s, 1920s. So you probably 40 something, 40 to 50, bro. Yeah, they are almost at 50, yeah.
We're gonna get to be together finally.
I'm a little overwhelmed because I am doing this all on my own, but this is a dream.
Like, bro, like, bro, in her eyes, bro, if you look in her eyes, like, you see that, okay, like, she really wants somebody to love her. Maybe she couldn't find it outside, so she finally, like, seen somebody who's showing her, like, the love she needs. Like, I'm not blaming her. Let her, like, enjoy herself, bro, like, and I know, like, her family is not even, like, supporting this, bro. But she's even saying, like, she's the only one, like, doing all of this together, like, putting everything together. So I know it's crazy, bro.
I'm true. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale, and I just can't wait.
You know, you're smart, you're funny, and you just are the person that I know I was meant to be with, and I never let go of that.
We're so corny.
Love you because you love me so much. You know, I think the judgment that would be most unfair is like, what can a guy in my position have to offer you? I think people unfairly judge me for that because it's not all about material, right?
Right, and it's so hard to explain that to people who've never really been in love because your love is worth your weight in gold. You know what I mean? I would still be with you over somebody with money that doesn't treat me properly.
How long we've known each other and we've never spent the night alone together.
No.
So much, man. Like, it's crazy.
It is, really, really is.
It shows the strength of our relationship, right?
Facts.
You just told me again right now, so I gotta go right
All right, I love you.
Okay.
I'll
All
talk
right,
to
I
you
love
later. Yeah, see, that's what sucks is that a call could just end just like that, abruptly. So that's some of the consequences of being in a relationship in prison. So I'm really love to talk to you guys.
Nah, bro, this whole shit is like,
TJ, she's coming over really soon, and I'm gonna ask you to be my bridesmaid.
I've kind of always felt that they should wait to get married until, Justin comes home and they can have, the proper wedding that they both deserve. Your wedding day is supposed to be the most beautiful day of your life, and I just feel that it being in jail for both of them is just very limited. So can I expect an open bar? Are we gonna have dancing? How is this supposed to look?
Oh my God,
Paint this picture for me.
I would be the first person to have the open bar at the wedding, but we can't have any alcohol. We can't have, we can dance if we want to, but I don't know if there's going to be music. Maybe the guard will be nice and put on his cell phone for us. I don't know, but it's going to kind of be like, just a very...
So they are doing the wedding in the prison?
Few people together eating some cake and just, giving each other hugs and making some laughs.
What's the honeymoon is gonna look like? What do you guys have planned?
Well, we get our own house, which is good. It's connected to there's other inmates staying. I'm gonna just get to see him behind the scenes instead of guards behind him and instead of kids screaming in a visiting room. So we're just gonna enjoy every single day as much as we can.
So I want to thank you.
Okay, so how is the honeymoon going to work, Chad? I wanted to ask about that. So are they giving them like separate room to chill or like, bro, what is going on? Like, I need to, this is like getting interesting for me now.
Changing my brother's life. You have sparked that motivation and drive to come home, and he's gonna have a good home to come home to.
Thank you, TJ. I'm so glad I get to be a part of your guys' family. You have no idea. So TJ, I don't know how this is going to work because it's a prison wedding, but Justin wanted me to ask you, we've been wanting to ask you for a long time, if you would be my maid of honor.
Yes, I would love that. I would love to do that for you. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Damn, so you are telling me the wedding is only 3 people?
This relationship works because we have a history. We trust each other. We both have this deep understanding for each other. It's just all love. It's literally what you see in movies. If you think that's fake, it's not. It's out there. I know for sure that this is what real love is.
Bro, happy married to them. And I really wanted to see like what is going on.
He's a really good guy. He just got caught for doing stupid stuff, basically. So I was actually just scrolling on TikTok. This prison wife came up and said, like, these guys are looking for pen pals. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just write to a prisoner. Honestly, I just want to hug him. Like, I wish I could hug him, but South Dakota's really far.
It's the idea of in your mind how you want the relationship to be. For me, going to prison is like a big deal. You're a bad person.
Michael deserves love. I've told him I just want him happy. He wants to do better.
And I wish him luck. I just don't wish him luck in the family.
Damn, really? That's how you feel?
The first dream catcher I ever got, that one was a gift. That was the first one he ever sent me. I think total it took him maybe about 4 to 5 days, which when you look at these dream catchers, they look like they would take a lot longer, but when you're in prison, you have endless amounts of time, so you probably did it day and night.
Damn, he made that?
So I was actually just scrolling on TikTok and this really funny like prison wife came up and she said like, these guys are looking for pen pals. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll just write to a prisoner. I ended up downloading the app, it's called GTL, and I added him. So he messaged me first and we started talking.
Okay, are these people having phones? I think like only people who has power or like who have like good lawyers and shit, they can be able to get phone or something. How did this
every single day? Very soon, I would say maybe 3 weeks after we started talking, I realized that I was starting to get feelings for him and he felt the same way, but he ended up telling me that he loved me first. He's a good guy. He's a really good guy. He just got caught for doing stupid stuff, basically. He's in there for aiding and abetting. I used to have this stigma about people in prison. You're in prison, you're a bad person. I feel bad, like I was judgmental and now I'm like, wow, it's crazy that
like I want to know how long he's like
20 years
serving
for something so small and they're just sitting in there, you know, and they don't deserve it.
To accept this call, press 0.
Oh.
This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using GTL.
Hey.
Oh,
What?
how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Yep. Yeah. Why can't you listen to my music?
Jessica Sunshine, Britney Spears. No thanks, my love.
No.
Thank you.
Not for you. You're such a dork.
like I'm not even hearing, gang.
Hi, dork. Yeah. Hi. I'm on the phone. It's Kay and Corinne. I'm gonna let you go. Can you call me maybe in like an hour? Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. Love you. Okay, bye. Are you ready?
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Gang, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We niggas like the free niggas. We need to like do something, gang. The fact that we cannot even bag like a correct girlfriend, nigga. People in prison are bagging girlfriends, like chilling anyway. Like nigga, it's basically like, how would I say it? A long distance relationship, gang. Like it's like you're in a long distance relationship.
Like, what's the purpose of the trip out there? Are you going to go to his, like, hearing, or is he going to come back with you?
Just to meet him.
It's not love, it's lust. It's the idea of, in your mind, how you want the relationship to be. It's a rebound. For me, going to prison is like a big deal. Like, you're a bad person.
I'm willing to give it a chance. He's gonna prove you wrong.
We'll see. Well, I think she's confused. You would think after going through a 10-year relationship and a divorce, you would want a little more in life other than somebody that's been behind bars. Whatever he did was pretty bad. I want her to be with a guy who...
Okay, imagine your mom is telling you like he has a boyfriend and you are thinking like, okay, at least I'm not gonna step down and she like, you feel me? Like, so cool shit. And now she's telling you like, okay, this nigga is in prison, bro. Like, what? I'm like, nigga, man, what is going on?
He's gonna take charge and he's already gonna have his stuff together. I'm not comfortable with it, I'm on the fence with it, and I hope for the best. And I wish him luck. I just don't wish him luck in the family.
When I get like, I guess unsolicited advice or just like judgments and stuff, okay, well, I'm happy. So I hope you're happy, but I'm happy. Like I am. I'm very happy. I haven't been this happy in 10 years, I think. Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty awesome when you meet him in person.
I think so too.
That's what I was excited. She's like, no. She's not letting me go.
What I would say to people who would judge our relationship, everybody deserves happiness. If this is my version of it, let me live my life. Michael deserves love. I've told him even if we didn't work out, even if for whatever reason we're better off as friends, I just want him happy. He wants to do better. People should want these guys coming out and doing good. So I'm excited. I can't wait. My biggest thing is just like the normalcy, like of just being able to like touch him. I just want to hug him.
Yo,
My name is Marciana, and I got back with my man after he went to jail. He has a life sentence. We don't know when he's getting out.
Nigga, life sentence, bro. Like, shorty. Bro, look how beautiful this girl is, gang. Look how beautiful this girl is, bro. You are telling me, bro, this nigga has a life sentence and you have to wait. Bro, life sentence, like, I don't see any miracle that is getting you out of there, bro. Unless like you are innocent or something, gang. And if they put a life sentence on you, that means like, bro, they have like crazy like evidence on you, bro.
Say pretty horrific thing. Imagine waiting and when he gets out, you get cheated on and left. I'm sure his bunk buddy is in them draws every night. Prison relationships is always a negative outcome. That is what most people think. But he will be coming home, and I'm certain of that. I'm sure. I invited my mama over today. She's brutally honest, so I expect she gonna have some words.
You need to think about the reality. What if he do come home? And what if he do have an eye? Baby.
Yeah, she's right, bro. Like that nigga might be like was chilling with a shorty outside when you guys break up, but you never know that because you guys were like in your secret ways. Now he's out, like he's trying to see that girl again, gang. And you are the one who was like being there for him. Bro, you never know, gang.
So this is like a magazine that I made of myself. It has a lot of stuff to do with like my relationship and just like where I want to be. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. That's one of my favorite words of affirmation, and that highlights me and Mandy's relationship now. If I want it, it's already mine. So if I want him to be out of jail, he already out of jail.
Then why isn't he out then? If you want him out, why isn't he out, bro? Like, nigga. Por favor.
I'm Matriana, and I married my high school sweetheart after he was sentenced to life in prison.
What?
The hardest thing for me about Manny being in prison is me knowing who he is and feeling like somebody in there and they don't deserve that. You know what I mean? Outside of that, it's the fact that I don't know when he's gonna get out. He has a life sentence.
It's life.
He's been in there for going on 7 years. People say a lot of stuff. Why stick beside somebody?
But 7 years?
Situation, or he deserves to be there and they don't even know him. Imagine waiting and when he gets out, you get cheated on and left. I see it every day, fam. Ain't no way y'all think y'all soulmate is in the Department of Corrections. Don't worry about that. I'm sure his bunk buddy is in them draws every night. Somebody else.
But people need to know that not every nigga in jail is like is gonna turn out gay or he's gonna let like niggas like do that shit to him, bro. Like, yeah.
Me, a crash dummy. You coming to comment that benefited what? It did what? Prison relationships is toxic, or it's always negative. It's always a negative outcome. That is what most people think. But we're regular, normal people, like everybody else, that just love hard. I feel like we're a good example of healthy. I have the choice to be with who I want to be with.
But I know like a lot of niggas and a lot of
to be with him, so that should.
Chat, look, I know a lot of guys and a lot of ladies are like, this girl is crazy. I'm talking about people who know her like personally. They wouldn't say it in her face, but they would be like, this guy is crazy, bro.
I met Manny in high school, and I was only really interested in females. You could almost consider me lesbian when I was in high school, but I was interested in him. He knew I liked females. He knew I liked women. So he said, like, you can date women still. Like, I don't mind. Just let me know. He told me that was fine. So I had a little girlfriend or just somebody I was messing with. I told him about it, but it ended up getting around the school. And they kind of like talked about him for it and made him feel bad about allowing me to do that. It initially broke us up. In my mind, I was always with him when we was breaking up. Nobody ever came even the little bit as close to him. When I found out that he was incarcerated, it was very hard for me. It was hard for me because I understood like he didn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve that.
But then what did he do?
Just looking at the situation, I'm like, that's not him. What's going on? So it caused me to have questions. I ended up seeing his cousin outside after all these years. I was through with my relationship for good, and I was just kind of like, this is the time now to reach out. And I was like, tell him to call me. And he ended up calling me like 2 weeks later. It felt like my heart was literally like beating on my chest. I was on the phone just like, literally, that's how it was. Because it's like, how do you fit 9 years worth of words into this short conversation? I just felt every single butterfly you could possibly have on this earth in my stomach. I didn't expect for us to get back together right away, at least. But he was just like, I love you the exact same. And literally every emotion I felt, he felt it. And I was like, this is it. That was my initial reaction to everything. I didn't get like, I didn't think of it nothing like that. It was more so like, okay, now what we gonna do to fix this?
Sorry, ma'am. There's nothing to fix, bro. I'm sorry to break it to you, but woo.
I just really
it is what it is, bro.
This problem mode. Hello? How's your day going? I talk to him all day. He need to slow down. Because them calls cost, but we talk all day, and I love him. I try to visit him physically twice a month. Being able to see him physically, obviously, that's the best part. As far as my kids go, I feel like we're setting positive examples for them. My younger son, he now understands.
Okay. They have kids together?
I feel like we're setting positive examples for them. My younger son.
POV, your husband in prison still runs your household.
Now understands jail, and we have not only tried to teach him that this isn't a place you want to be, but just because you're there, it doesn't make you any less of a person. He initially proposed to me over the phone, like yes, yeah, let's get married. Come on, let's do it. I'm with it. Let's do it. That day was very nerve-wracking. I always imagined having a big wedding and more people being there. He wanted more people to be there too. He was kind of like, babe, I'm so sorry that I'm not able to give you this. And you could tell when he was reading his vows to me, he was so nervous, and I just thought that was so cute. I'm satisfied. He could have gave me a ring pop as a ring, and I would have been perfectly fine because I know his heart and I know his intention. I was initially a little nervous when I told my mom. I told her everything, so she knew we were back in communication. She knew that this was something that I always wanted, especially with him. So she was kind of like, "Are you serious?" I invited my mama over today to talk about.
Nah, mama finna say everything she wanna say.
When she first told me that she was getting back together with him, I was real skeptical. I made mistakes in the past being with people that's incarcerated and then it don't work out. When he come home and it's all this temptation out here, who's to say what's gonna happen? That's my worst fear. You need to think about the reality.
So what was your concern when we got back together and you realized he was in jail this month?
Baby. Okay, I was like having skeptical kind of thoughts. Knowing the type of person that he is and for the time that he's in jail, what happened? Like, because I never knew him to be like a thug. So when I heard about the cases or whatever, I'm like, and I just didn't want you to get into a situation and regret.
Bro, I really want to know like what that nigga did, bro.
Know that your future is bright. We feel like when he do come home, it's gonna be this type of way. Okay, he's gonna nurture you. He's gonna be there for the boys. He's gonna do what it takes to be the man that he is. But what if it don't work out like that? What if he do come home? And what if he do have an eye? Or you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying I won't make mistakes, but I do take what you say into consideration with a lot of things that I do. And I try my hardest not to lose myself because I get what you're saying. But I do think if worse comes to worse, I'm still enjoying him now. You know, like this is still what's making me happy in these moments. I don't feel like it will ever be a waste because I'm being loved the way I never thought somebody could.
I want you to support your husband. I never tell you not to support him and not to be there. As far as you go, like, you know, I've been married before, I'm divorced. And I lost myself. However, I don't want to spoil the energy or nothing like that, so I'm going to support you in your dreams and whatever you feel like you make.
Nah, that way, moms, man.
And I want to be there in that moment.
Well, I definitely appreciate you coming and just be honest because I knew you was going to be honest. And I love you.
I love you more.
I like to say to the people that judge my decisions that it's probably some things that I don't like that they do.
Yeah, bro, how did the nigga in jail like that? Bro, nigga in jail, bro. Like, you bagging some fine shit like this, nigga? Yo, shit, nigga. Bro, I don't know what these niggas I don't know what they are doing right, bro, but I need to know the source, gang. What?
I don't judge them. There's nothing wrong to me with loving somebody. This is what I'm doing. I'm just loving someone. It doesn't matter where he's at, where he resides. I love someone. The future holds a lot for us. He will be coming home, and I'm certain of that, I'm sure. As soon as he's out and they see that he is the man that he said he was going to be, it's going to be like, wow, you really were in love, and that's beautiful.
What's the first thing you're going to do when he gets released?
You really want to know the first thing I'm going to do?
We all know what she gonna do, bro. Nigga, we all know what she gonna do, bro. Gang, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, you cannot blame anybody for finding love, bro. All I can say is people in jail, they have more time than people who are outside, bro. They can be in jail and give you all their time because female ladies need attention, gang. And those niggas have attention to give them right now because they are in jail. They don't have anything to do. But once those niggas are out, they start facing the real life. You have to feed the family. You have to work, all type of shit. Bro, you will not have the time he was having, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'm keeping it up. But that's my opinion. Y'all let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notification bell for more videos. Yo, and we out.